All right, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Um, we're working our way through spring training now. I believe about 3 weeks left. I just want to take a look at how things have been shaking out down in Lakeland. First of all, they've been pretty fortunate with injuries. The two players with off-season injuries are back. Riley Green and Casey Mize are both back from Tommy John surgery. Riley was expected back sooner if he doesn't have to go through the throwing progression like pitchers do. Riley started out at DH, and he has also since been playing in the outfield, so he should be back to normal for this season. Casey Mize has been back pitching as well after an absence of almost 2 years. His picture moving forward is still unclear, though. He could be babied and only given limited innings, kind of like they did with Fulmer in 2020, and kind of pair him up with another starter to piggyback with him. Or they could even see him pitching out of the bullpen as well. Two guys on the opposite side of the injury bug have been Kerry Carpenter and Sawyer Gibson-Long. Kerry had a hamstring injury, but it was not deemed serious, and he was held out at the beginning of camp, but he's already back. He started at DH in his first game back on Tuesday and picked up a hit. He also started in the outfield and should be looking good to go as normal for opening day. Sawyer, he has a strained groin and hasn't taken part of much of camp yet. And he also has an unknown return point, but he is progressing in his running and throwing. He was already up against it trying to make the team anyway, so it's most likely this will seal him in Toledo to start the season. Moving past the injuries, let's look at some of the standouts in camp. First, there's Andy Ibanez, leads the team in home runs so far. He had a strong finish last year too, and AJ Hinch sounds bullish on him in the offseason, and so far he's looking right. And then there's two youngsters, Justin Henry Malloy and Eddie Leonard, who have looked pretty good. They both need a really strong case to make the team, and as happy as they may be feeling so far, it might be against them to even still make it, no matter what they're doing here. And then for one negative, there is Javier Baez. He has been struggling and looking like the same old Baez as he has been, chasing pitches way out of the zone. It seems like every offseason, people are banking on him to reshape his game and come into a new season ready to produce. And the early result is that's not the case once again this year. And the team might have to face a tough decision with him on what they can do with his contract moving forward. For the pitchers, they've all looked generally solid, especially Tarek Skubal. He has looked exactly like the top of the rotation star he's expected to be. And we have Reese Olson, who, after a bump in the road to begin spring, looked like his best self in his last start against the Braves. He's going to make a really hard decision whether to keep him on the team or not. And I don't want to pick on any pitchers, but maybe one if I have to pick who hasn't looked great so far is Alex Lang. But other than that, we're about 3 weeks from the start of the season, like I said. The only real news from this week was saying goodbye to Andre Lipschitz. But I'll say goodbye to the video for now. We should see the roster get nearer as we wind down, but we'll look at that next time, guys. Later.